Today's social media segment is brought to you by Terrebonne General Health Systems, modern technology, and timeless caring. Rouse's, you're either local or you're not. Buick, the craft of modern luxury. St. Martin and Bourke, know your rights. South Louisiana Bank, it's better when we bank together. Waits and Downer, attorneys at law. Terrebonne Ford, built Ford tough. Alford and Associates, for all of your insurance needs. CIS, Cardiovascular Institute of the South, the highest quality cardiovascular care available. Barker Honda, the Barker family tradition of quality.
Hello, welcome to Bayou Time News. I'm your host, Tanner McGee. Today we have as our guest, Billy Babin Richard, Executive Director of Keep Terrebonne Beautiful. And we're going to talk about the White Boot Cleanup, which is always a great event. It's coming up on March 23rd. Tell us a little bit about it, Billy.
So we call all of our cleanups White Boot cleanups because that's kind of a symbol of Terrebonne Parish, our white boots. We put them on, get work done. And so that's what we're asking people in the Bayou Grand Caillou area is to put on your white boots and come help us clean up your neighborhood. We're going to meet at the church down there by the old school and get you in different areas to clean up. Come in your boat, bring a life jacket. We'll have trash bags and it's from 8 to 12 on Saturday, April 23rd. If you have an area that you want to clean up in the community and you have a group of people, contact Keep Terrebonne Beautiful. We'll be that liaison to help you, navigate a cleanup. And
do they need to bring anything if they're going to decide to volunteer and show up? Do they need to?
Comfortable clothes that they don't mind getting dirty. If you have a pair of gardening gloves, that's always helpful. Not required. And, we'll provide grabbers and garbage bags and some water and
Wonderful.
things like that.
Absolutely. And look, it's not so hot right now, so it's a great time to get out and kind of help keep the parish looking beautiful. It's one of the things that frustrates me in life is litter. It drives me absolutely nuts. I think, it's a shame that we have to do it, but we do appreciate you doing it.
This would be our, I think, 4th year doing it. And each year it's less and less that we're picking up. So that's good. Hopefully we can get to the point where we don't have to use a 30-yard dumpster to clean up and it's just a couple trash bags. But I think it's, we just need to pick up after ourselves.
Yes, it'd be great if we didn't have to have the event at all. We say job done and we no longer have to do because everybody picks up after themselves. But it is great work that y'all do. And I do like the white boot. It's such a great symbol of us and of cleanliness. Nothing's cleaner than white.
Yeah.
So it's perfect. And y'all probably have another event coming up in April as well?
Yes, we're partnering with Councilwoman Kim Chauvin. And April 6th, we'll be doing Little Caillou and East Houma area, District 8, her district. We're partnering with her to do a cleanup in that area.
Absolutely. I mean, and look, it can be pretty difficult, especially when you get further south in Terrebonne Parish because it gets more rural, it gets more spread out. And so you have a lot of ground to cover.
Yeah, and that's why we ask people, like, if you have a boat and you don't mind getting your boat a little bit dirty to clean off later, get in the water, pick up the trash out the water. One year we did kayaks through Bayou Terrebonne right here downtown, and we got a good bit cleaned up.
Absolutely. What are some things y'all do throughout the year that's not just the white? How else y'all keeping Terrebonne beautiful is a good way of putting it.
So on April 27th, we'll have our Pirates and Boots Festival just to raise awareness of what we do here in the parish. And then in November, we have our annual America's Recycle Day where we recycle everything from electronics to aluminum cans to paper and just kind of bring that education of what can be recycled. And then we just, follow our Facebook. We do try to post different tips and tricks on how to be more conscious of, keeping your parish beautiful.
Absolutely. And I know that I bag on people who litter because it's so frustrating to me to watch and you just don't care about everybody else. And it's just
right.
So frustrating. But a lot of times, sometimes it's not intentional. It's a little bit just negligence of them not making sure things are picked up properly and they're truck or their car and it comes flying out and they're not even aware of it, what are some tips people can do?
If you're putting stuff in your truck, truck bed, make sure it's tied down. Garbage bags, make sure you were tying them tight. When you're in the boat fishing, make sure you're, if you have a live well you're not using, make that your trash bin. Throw your trash in there, close it up as you're, when you get back to the launch, make sure you then dispose of your trash correctly. Don't just throw it on the ground when you get back to the launch. But, just things like that, little things like that do go a long way and help, us keep this area clean.
Now, it's an event to clean up, but that's not the only thing. You're also going to have a celebration from 11 to 2?
Yeah, so all the volunteers that come and help out, we'll have probably some kind of Cajun dish. Last time it was jambalaya. Who knows what the cook's going to make this time. And just thanking them for coming help out.
Absolutely. How many people can we expect to be out there?
Probably around 50 or so we've had come volunteer in that area. And it's all from the community that come out. We do have some from in town. They head down there in their boats and help out too. But it's a very community oriented effort.
Absolutely. Well, it's a great time of the year to just be outdoors. I mean, if it's not raining right now,
Right.
the weather's not oppressively hot, so it's just a good day to go do it.
Yes, cross our fingers. Last year was kind of cold, but crossing our fingers that we have beautiful weather and we're not getting rained on.
Yeah. And you know what, though? I did learn this last week, and it didn't feel hot, but I got a sunburn. So people should wear sunscreen if they're pale complected like me.
Yes. Make sure you bring sunscreen, bug spray if you are prone to getting bit by mosquitoes. But yeah, just show up in your old, clothes that you don't mind getting dirty and helping clean up.
Absolutely. And not just doing it at the event. Let's do it throughout the year. I mean, I laugh at myself. I've become like my parents. I'm like walk around my neighborhood, like picking up trash and, but I mean, it is good to help out for everybody.
It is. And I mean, even if people just before they cut their grass, pick up the trash in their own front yard, that does help a lot. Because then, when the trash gets mulched up by the lawnmower, then it's just like confetti everywhere.
And we definitely don't need that. We just need grass because it's hard to
Right.
get rid of plastics and stuff like that once
Right.
they're out into the atmosphere.
Right.
Well, look, we really appreciate you having on again. Billy Babin Richard, she's the executive director of Keep Terrebonne Beautiful, hosting wonderful events in the parish, fighting the fight to make our parish one of the prettiest in the state. And I think it's something we should all take pride in. We should pride ourselves on trying to be the prettiest.
I agree.
God's given us a lot here with the natural beauty, and then we should look at it as our job to kind of keep it pretty.
Yes.
Thank you for having on, and we'll see you soon.
All right. Thank you.
Today's social media segment is brought to you by Terrebonne General Health Systems, modern technology, and timeless caring. Rouse's, you're either local or you're not. Buick, the craft of modern luxury. St. Martin and Bourke, know your rights. South Louisiana Bank, it's better when we bank together. Waits and Downer, attorneys at law. Terrebonne Ford, built Ford tough. Alford and Associates, for all of your insurance needs. CIS, Cardiovascular Institute of the South, the highest quality cardiovascular care available. Barker Honda, the Barker family tradition of quality.